What's up? What's up? See if some people will come in. If not, I know that they will get this after I complete my live. Live with Loyalty, y'all. Man, the links that people will go to destroy you. I'm sitting up here, I'm I'm just catching up and it's like why go to such links to try to destroy people? Y'all, look, I'm out here in nature. I gotta get me some nature sometime. Like, I gotta come outside where the birds are chirping and the sun is shining, give you that energy. But I'm just not understanding. Like, I'm saying CJ and his mom, so called getting into it, because everything that they do between CJ, Nike, um, and Michelle, because this is the most that I am able to keep up with these ladies' name. Like, seriously, because my mind go blank on them because to me they're really irrelevant, and I don't understand why they made Michelle so freaking relevant when she is shouldn't even been talking about her. Let her say what she say because for one, she knows nothing about royalty and she knows nothing about those kids. They should have no one should have ever made her relevant because she's irrelevant. The same way with Nike, she should have stayed behind the scenes and been a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? But she's a baby mammy, so she had to come forward so she could get, you know, those coins and trying to downplay our girl royalty. You know, between them two, Nike and Michelle, y'all on that bad bandwagon with CJ, and CJ is full of lies. I mean, he can tell y'all anything. So I'm seeing Michelle get all upset, and I watch Ice Cream video about when her and CJ were supposed to be getting into it or whatever. Michelle and CJ was getting into it, but it all so fake to me. It's just it's just fake. Like y'all literally starting drama just to bring the people on royalties side down. Y'all really going that hard. And Michelle is sitting up there on her live arguing back and forth with CJ. He ain't even there in front of her. And she, lady, at some point you have to know that your children are gonna be mad at the stuff that you did. And yeah, you want them to forgive you, but it's on their time. But somebody like CJ, he's a North. So he doesn't forgive people. You need to come in with some money and millions and kissing his butt just to and he still ain't gonna forgive you. He's still not gonna forgive you. Y'all do a lot of bull crap for just to try to throw people off. Like I'm focused on what they be doing. That's why I really don't like watching them because they have such negative energy. We should never give them no clout. If our girl royalty is coming and she's saying something, that's when we speak. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel the good spirit from over there with royalty, but with CJ, his mom, and his other baby mom, like I'm just not feeling them. I can't keep watching their stuff. It's just they try to play the victim so much. It's like Why are y'all playing the victim? Y'all know y'all not no victim. Y'all know y'all came after Royalty and her family. Now y'all trying to switch it around like y'all are the victims. Like the things that are happening to them, much more has happened to Royalty and her children. I'm not getting. Every time I look at each and every one of their videos, from CJ to Nike to Michelle, they act like they're playing the victim. Like y'all are so innocent. Y'all are far from innocent. Y'all all had this all ganged up. Look at them birds. They flying where it's better. But y'all wasn't saying none of that stuff. Oh, it can't happen to them though. No negativity can happen to them, but they can put it off on Royalty and her family. But no negative could happen to them though, right? When the tables turn and y'all, cause y'all, they sitting up there playing like they into it, baby. Y'all, I know y'all got some animosity for real behind them scenes because y'all are too negative not to have it. You're too negative not to have it. All we doing is trying to support our girl, but y'all want to bring down the people that love Royalty and her family. That's crazy, but don't you know it's still gonna be people here to support her, regardless. Y'all do some dirty work. That is just sick. The setup between Michelle and her little minions. I knew you had it in you, Michelle. That's why I never really liked to talk about you. I knew you had anybody from the streets. You know what I'm saying? They get tired of you talking and talking and talking and talking about them, and they know it's true, and they know you can find this, that, and that on them if you wanted to, baby. That's the type. That's the type of person she is. She's a scheming type of person. She's a Michelle is a scheming type of person, and Nike likes to throw the rocks and hide her hands. And she get on now and she try to make sense and what other people are doing to her, but you forgot, like you have done a lot to other people. Y'all don't forget. Y'all just don't care. Y'all just don't care. Nike and CJ really was made for each other because they down for anything dirty. It's like they almost get bored when everything is right. You know, they almost get bored when everything is right. And y'all continue. I'm telling you, y'all won't be able to touch Royalty and her family because they're protected, they're loved, and I'm just not getting this animosity they try to make themselves have. CJ and his mom, and then Nike going back to Gary. Y'all all trying to make it seem like it's all kumbaya and like everything is okay and everything is all right. No, it's not. No, it's not. Y'all know it's not. But one thing y'all probably made a pack about is never to reveal the behind the scene things that y'all know each other did and came in on, which is crazy to me. Come in on one person, and that's Royalty. Y'all all went against Royalty, and then now y'all try to make this play where y'all are against each other. You and your mom, like, come on, dude. CJ will do anything. Like, these people will do anything. That's crazy. That alone, they need to be off the internet. Just that alone, you go that far. You go that far. Cause our boy ain't did nothing but anytime Royalty people say anything, it's retaliation from what they have said. So why ain't none of their channels down? Anytime they try to treat people that love Royalty like they try to treat Royalty, but it's not gonna happen. It's too many. It's too many. Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I may not be watching all the time, but a lot of people on royalty side, these are some smart people, and that's what they know. That's what they know. Y'all hit it right on the nail, and they want to try to destroy you. They want to try to destroy you in any way they can. That's the evil. That's why I want to even give. I don't want to give them the time of the day. They don't need no clout. They don't need it. They using our girl name for clicks and views, and I ain't got nothing good to say about her. Even when they see good right there on the screen, they seeing the same stuff we seeing. These are delusional people. They seeing the same stuff we seeing, but it's always a little thing that, like what Royalty said about the pimple. Y'all just finding something at this point. They don't have anything, so those people should really be relevant because they really don't have anything on Royalty. And CJ gonna lie all day. He gonna lie behind the scenes on YouTube. He's gonna lie. He's gonna lie. CJ stay lying just to get his clicks and views up. And one thing I don't understand is his subscribers. How you still at 9 million? It's a lot of people don't like your butt no more, bro. It's a lot of people that I know don't like you no more. So I'm trying to figure out how you still at 9 point whatever billion. First of all, but I'm just curious about that. It's something ain't matching up. Something ain't matching up. I know people probably already talked about this already, but I'm just sitting up there looking at her have a and then, oh my God, when she was eating her booger, like she relaxed in her nose. She seriously relaxed in her nose and put it right in her mouth. It's just, I couldn't even watch it. It's just disgusting. Like it was okay. You got that comfortable with your people? You think them people is your friend and cool for real like that where you can just be on camera doing that, Lord? I'm so serious. Like when I seen her do that, it just like it was so funny how then but the truth had just had it keep going like that. I'm like, oh my God. And she was eating it like she was eating lunch. Oh my God. Like, what is wrong with that lady? Like, her nerve got real bad. Hey, look, get off them drugs. When you get off them drugs, baby, them nerves be shot. Y'all about to see that lady back doing that stuff. Cause she is a mess. She is a mess. She just don't know how she be looking up there. And then she has the nerve to be like, oh, I see some people don't supposed to be in here. Get them out. What is YouTube for? What is YouTube for? You think you supposed to get all good comments? That's it. I done had some comments and I faced them square on, like, you know, and then the person they'll start understanding me. They'll understand where I was coming from too. Be an adult. But see, when you get people like that from CJ's side, they can't take that. They want all good comments. Dude, you're showing, all of y'all are showing two different things. One thing on the screen and one thing behind the scene. You showing one thing on YouTube. So when we watching them on YouTube for the people, hey Christy, um, for the people that really actually do use their mind, we can see straight through the bull crowd with CJ, his mom, and Nike and Lexi, stupid Lexi. That's what I call her. How they act. Like I don't know, they can't hide who they are real well. Nike is very sneaky with her stuff, but try to come on and try to act like she's so gangster. She's always about. Guess what? Everybody's about their life at the end of the day when you push them to it. So I don't know why the animosity with Nike when Royalty was telling you about your child. You had a lot to say, but now she's they telling you about your child, and it's been a long time coming because guess what? Royalty tried to keep Kamari out of it, and they was the ones that kept bringing Kamari in it. So now when like I said yesterday, Nike only wants to get in this situation when it's about fighting a drama against royalty. Like I don't understand. Yeah, everybody will fight for their children, but that ain't the only thing. Cause I don't see you stepping up for your child like for financial wise, and you don't record your kids like that. Cause you can tell royalty love her kids. First of all, let me just stop comparing them because she ain't no comparison to world royalty, because I say that because like royalty is on her grind. When I seen like a video, it's like sorrow. Like it's like she be wanting people to feel sorry for her. Like, and I don't get it. And I never liked the Nike. I never felt sorry for her because she placed herself in that position, and she did place herself in that position for behind when royalty was with CJ. She placed herself in that position. I don't feel sorry for her. She did all this on purpose. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knew Roger and CJ was together, and she just what she brought from behind the scenes, what Royalty had to go through. Because Nike is sitting up there talking about she has to go through something. No, girl, this is karma with all of them. Because I know they have beef for real, but they want to sit up there and play their drama out on YouTube because they ain't got no other content. They ain't got nothing else. They ain't got nothing else to talk about. If it ain't Royalty and her family, I mean, they popping up with something all the time. You'll be like, what? Okay, now let behind the scenes, especially between the kids, stay behind the scenes. A lot of moves Royalty make is because she know them. She know how evil that they are. That's why she have to say something and stand up for herself. But the Lulu people are not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it, and they just want content. That their whole purpose is to come on here with the negative, bashing royalty and her family. Because when you doing good, that's why people say whether you do good or bad, they gonna talk about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with royalty. Because for the life of me, how did y'all make Reeve, Michelle B, or whatever, Mama So Cool? How did y'all make her come up like that? Don't you know when you been on drugs like that all your life and you ain't had that much attention besides them drugs all your life? Y'all can't give nobody no attention like that. Really, you cannot give her no attention like that. She gonna take it. This lady really feel like she a boss on the internet with them people. I'm sitting up there, looking at her, reading her comments. She really feel like she a boss on the internet, Michelle. Like I don't. How do y'all make her? This gonna be my last time talking about it because I just don't get how y'all made somebody like her and Nike relevant. They should have been relevant because for one, when we came in this thing and it was about Royalty and her family and making sure that we stick up for Royalty because we seen straight through the bull crap. We seen straight through the bull crap. We seen straight through what CJ was doing. They should have stayed irrelevant. They should have stayed irrelevant, and we should have just focused on Royalty. And whenever Royalty speak, that's when we speak. because we get the truth and not a lie. Like CJ lies, Michelle lies, Nike lies. And see, Nike is such a manipulator. She will have you thinking she's telling the truth. Not me, but she had these people think she's telling the truth. If you sit up there and you listen to her and read it in between the lines in her last few videos, you could tell we been knew Royalty been telling the truth, but you could tell in between the lines Royalty been telling the truth. But these are some dummies that are not paying attention exactly to what these people are saying. They come for the drama and that's it. They just come for the drama and that's it. They don't care them but about the drama. But when sensible people try to come and help them realize that okay, y'all are bashing the wrong person. You shouldn't be bashing Royalty because Royalty she went through this, she went through that, but they ain't gonna listen to us because you know why? They too stuck on CJ So Cool. They can see CJ So Cool falling and still stuck on him because you know why they look at that fake 9 point something million. They look at that. Where he at now? Cause I ain't seen him in a minute. I hate watching his videos. I hate is such a strong word. I don't like watching his videos or Nike videos, but I had to make this stuff make sense and what's going on with these people on the internet. You steady talk. Nike is steady talking about Royalty, her kids. Like I said yesterday, I just hope she didn't think. I don't know. Let me keep that to myself. But these people, it's no coming back from all what CJ has done and stirred up. Because it's obvious that they were there to help CJ bash Royalty and her family. And I seen a comment. I think it was on ice cream and on his video when he got Royalty. I don't know if they're Royalty. Y'all know how these people is. They love to make fake pages, but at the same time, if it was Royalty, what it said was something about he got mad because he, you know, blew the first loan and we weren't gonna help him pay that back. I wouldn't either. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't help CJ pay that back either. See, CJ the type of guy to make the decisions on his own, but wants you to be the worker and help him get out of the shit. And to be honest, I can see that being a real thing. To be honest, um, the, no, I'm not finna help you. You dog us out. You treat us wrong. We get bashed whenever it comes to Kamari. I'm not finna sit up there and let you just no. I'm not finna help you pay nothing off, sir, cause you spend most of the money. CJ, you shoes and probably get the kids stuff they ain't asking for. But then box opening time and they got shoes and shit and that they probably didn't even ask for. You try to turn those children into materialistic children, and those are children that just want to be Royalty children want to be comfortable with life. They're not the type of children. I'm so glad they out that situation because they always have. Oh, I want my kids with these shoes on. Yeah, I want my kids with some nice shoes on, but don't plaster it around like that's all it's about because you ain't buy a house, and then from the looks of it, you ain't buy a car like at least Rosie brought her car. You know what I'm saying? And I remember a time where they was getting jealous talking about that. That was repossessed. That's crazy. He did nothing to make anything last. Like you continuously on having to move, and it. It's always rented. Get to the point where you're gonna buy something. Get to the point where you're gonna do something with this money. You know how I would have invested. I would have invested all the money he had. I mean, that's a ninja that ain't never had nothing, coming up and not using his head with his money. Thinking, and don't get, always remain humble. Don't get too over your head, because that's what CJ did. He got over his head. It's a lot of YouTubers that I watched in. I'm proud of Fun and Mike. Even though Corman and Corey go through their stuff, they manage their stuff well. Now he sat up here and bashed these people while they moving along, getting bigger and bigger. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The other day, I think it was yesterday, I just looked at Funny Mike's name and I said, Funny Mike gonna end up having like a production one day. He's gonna have his very own production. That's that's how I feel. Because these people are younger than CJ and think way wiser than him. I'm so glad Royalty got out of that so she can be who she's supposed to be and do things the way she wants to do it. Because being in a relationship with somebody like CJ is always gonna be how he wants it done. Like, dude, it's people over you. Okay? So don't think you the boss of, you can't see, it's a pattern. You cannot let somebody like CJ be a boss. You can't let nobody like his mama be a boss. They come from the same tree. And when they gave that lady them views, and them people start getting in her ear, talking about, well, we should do this and we should do that. We should talk about this or we should talk about that. Negative, nothing but negative. And she tried to come off. Oh, I don't like them people with that little soft voice. I'm telling you, those are the ones. The soft voice. You be thinking about you worried about the ones that are loud and stuff like that. Nah, it's the ones with that. Yes, I'm not trying to cause any trouble. Yes, you are, Michelle. Yes, you are. All this stuff is a setup from you, from your son to you to Nike to Lexi, cause y'all really didn't even know not Royalty and her family like that. Sebastian. So we know where you get your information from, and y'all just gonna sit up there and just believe that idiot, and then he come on the internet and embarrass y'all, cause he don't care. He ain't gonna embarrass Nike no more. Nike is still getting embarrassed. That's why she had to go on back. And I still have my house. Didn't didn't we say that? You still had your house and all that, but we were lying. So that lets you know these people been lying the whole time. Need to stop making their ass relevant. Seriously, stop making Nike. Stop making CJ. Stop making Michelle, even Lexi, as relevant. Because there's way more serious stuff going on. Until Royalty speaks, ugh, these people, I mean, just sitting up the, just vision of her eating her boogers like that. Like, I'm just like, y'all all just disgusting. You got one talking about she trying to grind in the bathroom, flat iron, her baby mama hair. Then you got this one over here eating boogers. CJ, he ain't even been on the YouTube screen. Ain't no telling what plotting schemes he plotting up behind the scenes. Cause just know when he doing that, he ain't coming on. He plotting. He plotting. And Lexi look like a straight man and have the nerve to be sitting up there talking about Royalty. I'm not like her. No, none of y'all could compare to her. None of y'all. That is a beautiful, smart woman. Y'all, they better get with it. That's it's just mind boggling to me that y'all go against somebody. you ain't putting that energy to, you're not putting that energy towards the grandmother, you're not putting that energy towards Nike, you're not putting it towards CJ. But y'all want to put it, not a royalty can be just chilling with her kids. Y'all want to put it towards royalty. It doesn't make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I just want to enjoy the moments, the fun moments in which royalty is having with her kids, the positive moments she having with her kids, and oh, they really gonna have, because there's more blessings coming for that family. It's more blessings coming to those that have, stuck up for her and made sure that it was an easy ride, like she said, defend her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got blessings coming to y'all too. Y'all work is not unnoticed by God. Trust me. Because it's crazy, because it's really hard. It's really hard. That's why I stopped talking to a delusional person. I be like, I ain't got nothing else to say. Between with them, I would stop talking to them or talking about them, because they're not getting it. They don't care. They don't care. Like, they gonna stay bashing her for that content and to get views. They gonna stay bashing her even if they see CJ doing the worst. Why would nobody get mad about their child? Why you ain't mad, CJ? Why you weren't mad about it? When she came to you about the problem she was having, why you weren't upset? Because you got to try to make things look right with Nike and Kamara. And I ain't ever want to mention the young girl's name, but and put her in it, because for one, Royalty ain't never put that little girl in it. They always put her in it. That's crazy. They put her in the drama. And it's proof. The girl was saying on the Q&A or whatever it was with her Nike, it was proof when she was like, why y'all keep talking, say them over there, you know, they have a name, but somehow, where did it become where you feed them toilet water allegedly? Like, why would you do that? I always felt like, she did not care for those twins because they got the attention she felt like she deserved. But those are baby. You are like, well, how she is 11, 12 years old, and you around a whole bunch of people that's against your mom. And that's another thing Nike said something about, well, everybody over there on royalty side, her family is against her, don't like her. So of course she's gonna make up stuff about her, Kamar, and them doing the toilet water stuff. But I'm saying they they forget so quickly how they blame royalty for everything when it came to Kamar. Um, Girl, I don't feel sorry for you. This thing I can't stand about these people is that they always, you forget what you did to that family. And now that it's coming back around, it don't supposed to happen to y'all. What you think karma is? Everything that you did to that family is gonna happen to you, plus more. Like, why are they continuing on getting on here and trying to play the victim when they know who? We know they ain't no victim. And royalty supporters has done a good job, because look, and there's some amazing people, supporters on royalty side. Because if, I'm telling you, I know they done looked at the videos by now, but you can just read in between the lines how these people talk, that royalty supporters be telling the truth. They be telling the truth. So ain't no use to keep on explaining ourselves, because they ain't gonna believe it. They delusional. Just whenever royalty speak and say something, she come out with a video. We support her in that way. But to sit back and continue on wasting your time talking to them and try to kumbaya with come together with them, no, it's not happening. Cause I feel like my head starts hurting you can't get when you can't get through to people and get them to understand. I'm okay. Okay, I get it. You just slow. You're slow. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. So I'm not finna waste my time. Keep explaining to you. I will do my commentary on what the heck I think, but to continue on dealing with, and that's them facing their demons. You get what I'm saying? Like they thinking that they trying to outsmart the people that really see through they bull crap, because we see through it, but they're just demons. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see the truth. Michelle, she doesn't want to see the truth, especially that family when money's involved. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to see the truth. They money hungry. They're money hungry because Nike says she don't have to be on here. Well, girl, go. That's my prayer, that she goes. Let's be clear. That is my prayer. Nike, just go. Please, just go. Lexi, just go. Like, y'all are irrelevant. No one's gonna do it like the Royal family did it for CJ, and he knows that. He knows that. This is why he's so mad. And I'm just being honest. If I could, I'm just gonna be honest. I just feel like there was no love there, probably from royalty, but not CJ. And CJ, he's all for the money, just like his mom. Just like his mom. I don't feel sorry for these people. Whatever happens to them. But I don't know how they became relevant. They shouldn't have been relevant in the first place. Like, we knew of CJ, but the rest of them, like Nike, Lexi, and the mother, they shouldn't have been relevant at all. They shouldn't have been talked. They really shouldn't have been talked about. Matter of fact, this is my last time talking about, because unless our girl got something to say, you know what I'm saying? She got a statement she want to make. You know, to get them, I heard them subscribers. They didn't deserve that. Look what it was a based around. They didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve to. They just she all of them get views off Royce and CJ, and all of them setting up one person, which is Royalty. They shouldn't have got nothing off there. They shouldn't even been talked about for real, and it's very aggravating. You base your everything off bashing that family. You're bashing Royalty's family. They should have never. They should have whatever her name, because I really don't be talking about her. You know, but Nike, I always freaking forget her name. No lie, I used to always forget her name, because it's just like these girls are irrelevant. We should have left them that way. Seriously, we should have left them that way. You know, and not blew their heads up, because see, their heads blown up now. Well, they think they can say and do, they can do whatever they want. Now, what they don't get, if their channel was based off drama, they gonna continue to get drama. That's what they gonna get. Because a lot of time I see they'll um they'll delete a lot of negative comments. I mean, I get it, but hey, actually have that conversation sometime. If it ain't too negative, actually have that conversation sometime, but they won't, because they motive ain't right. They want everybody to look at them at a good light, but we see through your bull crap. Just like royalty sees through your bull crap. You know, I just don't know how many subscribers that lady got, and it's just it's mind boggling to me how many. She didn't know what she was doing. She wasn't even doing that when she came on now. Just based off CJ, well, he was getting mad because the views, he ain't getting no views, and now his mom getting views. Like, you set yourself up there for failure, CJ. You so focused on going after royalty and her family, mad at them, but you set yourself up for failure. Now the views going over there to your mama, go to your baby mama, you know. You set yourself up for that. What you set up for other people, you're only setting it up for yourself. So that's what you get. You don't get no views. You're not finna get views. You don't have content anymore because eventually those people are gonna start going on their own path and doing what they want to do after y'all contract up with bashing royalty. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you can see it. Like, what are you getting mad at your mom for? Like, I understand all the stuff that y'all had to go through, but CJ, you have money, you can get help for how you feel. I'm not finna come on the internet bashing my family. I'm sorry. And there's some people in my family that I don't care for, but I'm still not finna sit up there and go on there and bash them. It's a waste of time. And all that to me was a whole game, a whole distraction for y'all to try to come after somebody in royalty count. That was a whole distraction. Wow. Wow. You want to try to knock the headman down. They low down. I told you, them are demons. They're demons. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But oh Lord, I pray he come back, cause that was wrong. A whole setup that was wrong. That was wrong. And I'm telling you, these people will do that. Tell you they will come act like they trying to be cool with you, act like they trying to be cool with you, and be setting you up at the same time. And you trying to be cordial with them, and because you cordial with everybody, but here come a monkey wrench. Here come a person up in there trying to throw salt in it, like, oh, she get along with everybody, so I'm gonna just go over here and try to mess something up with, you know, with it, her up with everybody else. Like, it's crazy. I told you I went through it. I went through it, and I had to come back and I had to realize, like, oh my God, this is what was going on. And I did not know. Seriously, because people try to make it seem so truthful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, I just came to talk about this. I'm quite sure every royalty supporters already talked about it when it came to CJ and his mom, and and then the toilet water with um Kamara, because then I seen like I said in my last video, I seen in the live when CJ, he can't act. He is, oh my God, this dude is so delusional. Trying to blame royalty for giving her toilet water. That's how she punished him. Like, where that lie come from? How do you make that lie up? Allegedly, I can see Kamara doing that. I can see her doing that. I'm just being honest. The little girl is not innocent. Only reason she stayed out of this stuff the whole time, like I said, is because Royalty, she never mentioned her. And to me, if Royalty ain't mentioned it, I ain't speaking on. Um, but they stayed mentioning Kamar and not keeping her out of the whole situation. So if she really want to know how she get in this situation, her mammy in her pawpaw. But yeah, that's all I came. I gotta go tend to my son. That's all I came on here for. I will be back. Um, yes, I'm trying to organize some things here at home. We didn't had graduation, we didn't had birthdays, and y'all already know how I am. That's gonna go first. So whatever it comes to my family, that's what's gonna go first. So with that being said, I'll holler at y'all later and thank y'all for coming by. And God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day.